Let's explore the amazing U.S. stamps with Georgia over the years. This 3-cent blue-green stamp honors Juliette Gordon Low, the visionary founder of the Girl Scouts of the USA, whose birthplace was Savannah, Georgia. Issued just a year after the organization's 35th anniversary, it broke precedent as the post office rarely honored civic organizations at the time. The design features a dignified portrait of Low alongside the iconic Girl Scout trefoil emblem. Commemorating the 200th anniversary of the settlement of Georgia, this purple 3-cent stamp features a commanding portrait of General James Oglethorpe. Oglethorpe and his associates founded a colony that uniquely began as a debtor's refuge and a buffer against Spanish Florida. He is famously depicted wearing a suit of armor with his sword drawn, resolutely looking out for the welfare of the new colony. Issued in 1970, this 6-cent stamp showcases the massive bas-relief sculpture carved into the side of Stone Mountain, Georgia. The carving features Confederate figures Robert E. Lee, Stonewall Jackson, and Jefferson Davis on horseback. While the monument and its origins are deeply entangled with the complex and painful history of the South, the stamp itself was issued to mark the completion of the world's largest bas-relief artwork. This bright red-violet 3-cent stamp pays tribute to Joel Chandler Harris, the Georgia-born journalist and folklorist. Harris is best known for recording the Uncle Remus Folktales, which he first heard from enslaved African Americans while working on a plantation as a teenager. The stamp's classic design reflects the American author series, honoring his complex literary legacy. Honoring the legendary civil rights leader born in Atlanta, Georgia, this 15-cent stamp is a cornerstone of the USPS Black Heritage series. Issued on his 50th birthday, the multicolored photogravure captures Dr. King's passionate and peaceful pursuit of equality for all Americans. It stands as a profound celebration of his enduring impact on the socio-political fabric of the United States. This 1-cent stamp honors Margaret Mitchell, the Atlanta-born author of the Pulitzer Prize-winning novel Gone with the Wind. Issued exactly 50 years after the publication of her famous book, it was released as a changemaker stamp for the Great American series. Her work remains a massive cultural touchstone regarding the Civil War and the romanticized Old South. Part of a monumental 50 stamp sheet featuring the state birds and flowers of all 50 states, this 20-cent stamp highlights Georgia's Cherokee rose and brown thrasher. Father and son artist duo Arthur and Alan Singer spent over a year creating these watercolor masterpieces. The vibrant depiction beautifully captures the natural ecology and soft beauty of the Georgian landscape. Evoking the nostalgic charm of the 1930s and 40s, large letter tourist postcards, this 34-cent stamp presents a vivid retro tribute to Georgia. Each letter of the state's name is packed with iconic Georgian imagery, from peaches to peanuts and sweeping plantation landscapes. It was issued alongside stamps for the other 49 states in a massive celebration of America's vibrant regional cultures. Celebrating Albany, Georgia native Ray Charles, this forever stamp is part of the USPS Music Icon series. The stamp perfectly captures his infectious joy, showing him at the piano with his signature sunglasses and radiant smile. Brother Ray famously merged blues, gospel, and R&B, and his rendition of Georgia on My Mind became the official state song in 1979. Savannah-born Flannery O'Connor is honored on this 93-cent stamp, the 30th issue in the literary art series. Known for her masterful Southern Gothic style, she explored deep moral and religious themes against the backdrop of the eccentric American South. The artwork features a watercolor portrait of O'Connor, flanked by peacock feathers, a nod to the peacock she famously raised on her farm in Milledgeville, Georgia. Visit us at pastrecast.org for more videos.